Dios nos ayudó a todos para tener paciencia y estar con nuestro team, y le agradezco mucho. Cuando estábamos jugando, mojando, muchas cosas.
My favorite thing that happened this week is that I got to learn something new and build a wheelchair ramp. I saw God in all my team members and my homeowner, who was really nice and graceful.
My favorite thing that happened this week is that I met new people. I saw God by my team and other youth that helped me out when I had a breakdown.
My favorite thing this week was lunch. We had a really tough work sites. We had 2 work sites where we were hauling wood and breaking it apart, moving it into burn piles. And during lunchtime, it was a nice long break for everyone to kind of relieve their complaints. And we all kind of bonded over this mutual dislike for logs. And yeah, I think I can live without staring at another log. I saw God in the community that we created, not only in my work site, but with the other teams. We all kind of conspired whenever we tried to steal the Spirit Award. We worked together to make the Spirit Award and the Safety Award, and I think it's just beautiful to see all these people coming together.
What was your favorite thing that happened this week?
Completing a job.
Awesome. And how'd you see God this week?
The relationship that we built with the house that we worked on. It was the biggest struggle was probably leaving him, and I'm just thankful for that.
How'd you see God this week?
By making friends.
What's your favorite memory this week?
Putting worms on diamonds. Yeah.
Luis, what was your favorite thing that happened this week?
That I got to finish 2 work sites, and along the way I made a lot of friends.
Awesome. And how'd you see God this week?
Well, he made me realize that I'm kind of a leader, although I don't want to be one.
Tino, what was your favorite thing that happened this week?
My favorite thing that happened this week was how all of us, like, we don't even know each other really. Like, we don't even know, like, we have all different backgrounds. Like, we just all became one and worshiped together. That's my favorite.
How'd you see God this week?
How I saw God was, especially our team bond that we had. Because, like, we came out, like, with our team, and, like, we first started off not knowing each other really, not even talking to anyone at all. And then, like, the same day, we all just became, like, best of friends.
What was your favorite part of the week?
My favorite part of the week was getting to help with worship.
And where did you see God this week?
I saw God this week through our client, and how her and her family were very patient and generous to us.
Moses, what was your favorite thing this week?
My favorite thing was when we got to just finish the ramp we did and see the face of our client.
And how'd you see God this week?
I saw God through just the people I met and what a bond we had and the connection we grew.
My favorite part was getting back to the church and talking about our day just to my friends and to my team and fellowship hall, and going to worship afterwards and having like a time of singing and dancing and just a lot of fun, because it felt like we were all really connected every time like something energetic happened, and we were all excited for it, and just a bunch of really good loving stuff, which I can't really say all of it because that would make this entire thing so long, but yeah, it would have to be going back to the church and talking and having a bunch of fun with my team when we got back. I saw God this week in a bunch of different places, mostly with our leaders, one of our leaders hadn't been back to UMRV for a while, so they just got this random call to come in, and they really doubted themselves, but as it turns out, they did extremely well. They were one of like the best leaders I have had, and I've only been here for like 3 years, so that just made it complete. It was humorous. We all had a really nice time, and I think that's the part where I saw God the most.
My favorite things was the conversations that I had with my group members. I saw God this week through all of the stuff we got done, because we made this really hard project and we just completed and painted and repaired, and it was extremely satisfying to see.
My favorite thing this week was being able to lead some of the songs in worship. I saw God this week in being able to build a relationship with the homeowner that we built the wheelchair ramp for. It was just really awesome to see how happy she was.
Awesome.
I guess my favorite part was when we were driving to the worksite and from the worksite, even though it was really annoying hearing the exact same song over and over again. I saw God while people were singing at church and everyone was happy.
Mi cosa favorita de la semana fue que pudimos ayudar a las personas a terminar un trabajo que ellos no pudieron hacer y a pasar tiempo con personas que no hablan mi mismo idioma y aprender más de ellos. Lo vi ayudando en mi team y nos ayudó a que todos podamos coordinar y hacer las cosas bien.
My favorite part of the week was by far definitely seeing how a group on the first day I thought wouldn't make it anywhere. I kind of low-key hated all of them. I thought it was going to be the worst group ever. And by the end of even the first day, before we had even started going to our work site, I was having so much fun and I knew all their names and it was so much fun. And then just continuing to form that relationship with all of them and have so much fun with them throughout the entire week was a big blessing. I saw God in the relationships and friendships that I formed this week. I came into this week knowing no one, and I came out with friends almost everyone.
My favorite thing was definitely just being able to talk to the homeowner and get to see what they needed and build a relationship with each other. I saw God with my team and just this new family that we created in the community, and that we were able to like come together even though our differences.
Awesome.
My favorite thing this week was just being able to talk to more people than I expected that I was going to talk to, and like just making new friends.
Awesome. How'd you see God this week?
I saw God this week by just working with my team and being able to work together. And this one time, I'll make a story about it. This one time, we had a tree log and we didn't know how to move it. We tried to lawnmower, some shovels, I don't know how. But then at the end, we were like, why not work together? And that worked faster than all the other tries that we did. And yeah.
So my favorite thing this week was just the camaraderie. You know, it's just so great to be around the students and to see the way they grow and the way they grow together and the laughs and the joy they have. And there's really the great way they experience community as a faith people. And I really think I saw God through the way this trip was provided for. It could be through your donations or through the work of the church. We had a lot up in the air in the week leading to this trip. We didn't have a worship leader. We didn't have work sites. There was just so much up in the air, but it all came together in a perfect way. And that really shows me again and again how God is at work when we're doing the things God calls us to.
I don't have a favorite thing this week other than working in the kitchen and working with all these kids and just seeing how wonderful and how awesome they are when it's especially coming from all three different worship services, because we united as one church. And I'm gonna start crying again. So it just warms my heart that we came together as a community. I saw God everywhere this week. The trip started off rough and he just made everything happen and everything flow.
Me han enseñado muchas cosas este campamento que Dios puede crear por medio de nosotros, y he visto que cómo Dios puede brindarnos su amor. En el trabajo puede ser mientras estábamos trabajando con mi equipo, estuvimos jugando un rato y eso fue.
My favorite thing this week is that we are semi post-COVID, and I broke down emotionally when I got to hold somebody's hand when we were in a prayer circle. That hasn't happened in so long, and just to connect with other people and be in community, and just knowing that we were in a safe environment to get to just be in contact with other followers of Christ.
How'd you see God this week?
I saw God this week in uniting our 3 worship services. We had a completely bilingual week. Go.
Hi everyone, this is Tony Celeya. This is Toño Celeya. I'm glad to make this video. Estoy muy contento de hacer este video. Y how I see God this week, cómo vi a Dios durante esta semana. Well, He's always faithful. Él siempre es fiel. He's always taking care of me and my family, even though my family is in Mexico and we're far apart. God is, He give me the peace and the strength to continue. A pesar de que mi familia está lejos en México, estamos separados, Dios me da siempre cada día la fuerza y la paz que sobrepasa todo entendimiento para seguir adelante. So God, He always, He's faithful. That's the main idea I'm gonna say. Que Dios es totalmente fiel y esa es la idea principal de lo que quiero decir. ¿Y qué me gustó más del viaje? What's my favorite thing about the trip? Well, my favorite part was knowing different people. I like meeting people, and I meet all of you guys. Algo de lo que me gustó fue conocer nuevas personas y los conocí a ustedes. Y I like also like that I can work together with the American church and the Hispanic church, like working together as a body of Christ. That was amazing. El trabajar con ustedes como iglesia americana e iglesia hispana como un solo cuerpo en Cristo, eso fue maravilloso. Okay guys, God bless you and take care. Dios les bendiga y cuídense mucho.
Saw God this week was the camaraderie in the community among everybody and how everybody connected so well and so quickly when typically it's not like that for the first few days. And what I liked about the week was the team that I had and how we all just like really clicked and connected.
I saw God when we were all like working together, and we made a lot of new friends. And my favorite part of this week was like the friendships that we built and like the talks we all had.
So my favorite memory this week was a compilation of today, of seeing my team really come together. We were kind of slow to start the week, and today, the last day, the team shared that they really wanted to win the Spirit Award, and so we worked hard and we did it. And we had won the Safety Award yesterday, and so that meant we had the privilege of redecorating the award to give to the next team, and they had so much fun coming up, and they were so creative coming up with their idea, and it was just I guess a privilege to get to be with them as they created that beautiful joy.
I want to say thank you for all the donations, and they are very appreciated.
Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Gracias.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
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 Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for all the money and everything that y'all donated to make this trip happen.
Muchísimas gracias por lo que han donado ustedes. Muchas gracias.